Do you want to know the shocking truth between male and female anime characters? Well, through countless hours of research by rewatching One Piece episodes, I realized there's a double standard. Yes, a double standard. But to see the double standard, I must first go through some key moments that happened in One Piece recently and how they were received. Exhibit A, Momonosuke. Momonosuke is an 8-year-old boy, and to help out his Straw Hat friends, he had to be aged up because he needed to become a larger dragon, and he was aged up into his 20s, and nobody seemed to bat an eyelash. It didn't bother anyone. He was a grown man with 6-packs and muscles everywhere, and everyone's like, oh, that's so cool. It's fine with that. They had no problem with it. Exhibit B. Jewelry Bonney is a little girl, age 12, and she has a devil fruit ability to age herself older or younger. And she chose, obviously as a young person would, to turn herself into a 20-year-old. And the internet was outraged. Oh, they're aging up this little girl. Oh, you know, they're pedophiles, they're sexualizing a little girl. And they were so upset of Jewelry Bonney, like most kids want to be adults, aged herself up into an adult. It was an outrage. Everybody was upset. And finally, Exhibit C. Trafalgar Law recently got turned into a female. He was going against the Blackbeard Pirates. And obviously, it was a devil fruit using, his devil fruit was the 6-hit fruit, and he gave him the feminization disease. Now, Trafalgar Law, when he turned into a female, even though he still had a male's voice, had voluptuous breasts, thick thighs, and everybody's loving Trafalgar Law, female Trafalgar Law. They're going wild for it. It's trending all online. Everybody's like, this is the real law. I see wallpapers and all types of stuff created by it. And this just brings me to my point, man, about the double standard. The shocking truth is this. No one cares if men are over-sexualized. Momonosuke is 8 years old, and when he got aged up, he had a 6-pack, muscles popping out of every orifice. He looked like a freaking Adonis, and nobody batted an eyelash. Nobody cared that Trafalgar Law, who was a male, got turned into a female and had voluptuous breasts and thick thighs. Nobody cared. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? It's just law. But when Jewelry Bonney gets aged up and has breasts and ass, they're like, oh, they're all perverts. Oh, they're all, they're sexualizing her. So why didn't you say that about Momonosuke? Or what they'll do, obviously, what you see they're doing recently, they got rid of Rogue's breasts and booty. They're making Spider-Man characters looking, women looking ugly. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. Men can be sexualized as much as possible. No one cares. No one bat an eyelash, whether it's an adult male, 6-packs, and all that stuff. I don't see no anime characters or any cartoon characters with a gut. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. But if it's a female, now there's all these rules and regulations. Men can be sexualized as well. And all I'm saying is, if men can be sexualized, which I personally don't have a problem with either one of it, but if men can be sexualized and no one cares and no one bats an eyelash, why can't women be sexualized? We want equality, right? This is what equality is. If it can happen to men, it can happen to women. But most people want double standards. They just don't want to admit to it. They want men to look like freaking Chris Hemsworth, or Chris Hemsworth, whatever his name is, but they want women to look like Melissa McCarthy. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's just interesting to see that the internet has a clear bias. That if women are sexualized, it's a no-go. If men are sexualized, it's perfectly fine. Even if that man got turned into a woman, they have no problem with it. But if it's an actual woman, they have a problem with it. So let me know what y'all think, man. You know what I'm saying? Is the sexualization a problem? Yes or no? Let me know in the comment section. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.